This is 7 ways to make an extra $1,000 per month, and I think that these methods are all pretty realistic that anybody can do.
This ain't it either. It's just crazy seeing people recommend selling a product for profit that they've never sold for profit. That's like me running up to Elon Musk. Here's the spaceship you need. No, I haven't built one. I've never studied aerospace. I don't even know if it works. I just heard some random dude on the street talking about it. And to make a quick buck, I'm gonna paraphrase it and sell this blueprint to you. And you know what? With enough charisma and conviction, that blueprint will eventually sell. Even if there's no substance to it, someone will eventually buy it. It just won't be Elon Musk or any of the other informed people that are actually doing the work. And the irony is that the veterans, the people who are already established, are rarely looking for new blueprints. They're tweaking their own. Understand, these internet people are regurgitating blueprints and leaving out the information that makes it function. And I'm sure some of them are really trying to help, but they just don't know. They can't give you that information because they've never done it. They're selling you a car that's all frame, and you only can get the engine, the wheels, the brakes from the manufacturer. I'm the manufacturer today. Whether it's e-commerce, digital products, service businesses, my team and I have sold these products to various degrees of success. By the time you finish watching this video, you will know how to sell based on your knowledge, your ability, and your environment. We're gonna go over a lot of key information. Make sure you like the video so you can refer to it later. Let's get into it. People new to operating business ask one question the most: what should I sell? And the answer to that is easy. Whatever people are buying. I'll take that one step deeper. What are wealthy people buying? That's it, video over. But for real, it's just that simple. It's just our prehistoric brains cannot accept that. So what we have to do is complicate the process. If you don't know what to sell and you want to figure it out, I need you to write down 3 things for me. If you're serious about your life and your financial success, you'll jot this down on a piece of paper or in your phone. 3 things that don't require a lot of energy or effort specifically from you. I use myself as an example. Physical work is not difficult to me. I actually enjoy it more than most people. I understand social media and tech, so creating things online is not a hassle. I'm also creative, so I don't mind building things regardless of what that is. Add these 3 things together and you have Ashford Home Pros, my most successful business yet. You might have an affinity for taking pictures, organizing stuff, charming people with good energy. With this skill stack, you can make a mint off of photography. Weddings, baby showers, bar mitzvahs, any kind of ceremonial event, you just have to get to the right people. Sell to the wealthy. Bar mitzvahs. Whatever comes easiest to you is the foundation of your entrepreneur journey. You gotta understand you'll be doing this for 5, 10, 20 years plus. Make sure it's not something that you hate. Pay me $1 million. I'm staying at that desk job for 2 months tops. But regardless of pay, I'm still gonna be out here creating. I'm still gonna be out here building things because that is my nature. That is my natural way. Whatever you do really well, whatever comes to you naturally, that is what you need to sell. But what if you can't name 3 things that you do well because you spent the last 25 years watching TV? Even though you let your ancestors down, there is still hope for you. At this stage, you can take 2 routes. You can take on an apprenticeship or a labor position for a trade at an underpriced rate, or start a company that's selling that product or providing the same service and essentially fake it till you make it. I would strongly recommend the former for anyone without supreme levels of intelligence. If you go that route where you want to do it by yourself, you want to learn it, right out the gate, you will be successful, but you will learn a lot of hard lessons on the way. If you're new to business, you got to commit for the long haul. The main goal of this stage is to gain information and keep that fire burning for the first 3 years. This is the time it's going to take for you to gain these skills. The easiest way to put yourself in position to give up is repeated failures. A proper mentor will prevent that and grow your confidence while you develop these skills. You will get there eventually, regardless of what path you take. Just understand they both come with pros and cons. Google the most popular trades in your area, then Google the most profitable trades in your area. Find out more information about the trades or the products that interest you, then apply for positions in some of those companies. The smaller the better. You want to be working with that master craftsman, especially if you have no skills. Be next to the best people, man. Focus on learning and developing. Tell them you'll know jack, but you're hard working, you're on time, and you're ready to learn. You, the unskilled, eager cat, you the person that they want to hire. Again, I strongly recommend going through this information phase with someone you can trust, who already has the skill set and is willing to teach you. If you can hire this person, great. More than likely, you will have to work for them. But that's okay because we're gaining information at this stage. Information translates to skills, and skills pay the bills. Now that you've developed some skills and you have an idea of which industry you want to be in, it's time that we start developing a system to distribute our product. Remember, your product or service can be anything. Is more about implementing these steps into your venture. At this stage, we have to become hyper aware of our customer demographics. Who are they? How old are they? Where do they spend their time? Where do they spend their money? What do they look like? If you don't have any data from experience, and you probably won't because you're new, a good rule of thumb is to follow the money. Push your product in front of people with the means to purchase it. With Ashford Home Pros, we confirmed after spending thousands of dollars on ads, that our customers are usually 45 or older, and it's usually the woman that's purchasing. They're usually married, but it's the woman who's reaching out, calling, dealing with us about 75% of the time. A quick Google search tells me that the median age of home buyers is around 49 years old. With this data, it makes perfect sense to target an older demographic. It also tells me that they have more money than the younger demographic. You need to think about your product and your environment like this. Take advantage, because this is the difference between being kind of successful and ultra successful. You might think you know what's going to sell and what the people want to buy, but after you interact with the market and analyze your data, you may realize that you might have to pivot. You might have to add more skills, more services, because the market told you. Your data suggests that this is where the money is. Again, we're in business to be profitable, so let's go where the money is. Chase your passion after you get financially free. Remember, we started off pressure washing. That's like 10% of what we do now. It's not because it doesn't sell. We've just added more skills that allow us to do more lucrative, more profitable work. You'll also have to create an online portfolio for your business. This has to be able to be found in multiple places: Facebook, YouTube, Google, all over the place. Build them all up simultaneously over time. We need to make sure that our website, our content, our pictures, reviews, all of that has to be solid. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to work. And by work, I mean the customer must be able to reach you if they go to your website. If they look at anything with your brand, they have to be able to figure out, how can I get a hold of it? It might sound simple, but you'd be amazed on how many people overlook this simple thing. But hey, congratulations. Once you do all of this, you are one step away from collecting revenue consistently. The final step is getting production in order. If you're in a service business, that might look like man hours. If you're in the digital products or the digital information, you're looking at content creation or shipping. I'll go more in depth on production systems in future videos, but these are the things you should be thinking about as your business is starting to grow. Big shout out to the raffle winner for the free 30-minute business consultation from the last video. Hit me up on Instagram at Malik Jamal Speaks. We can set that up and we can get you going. If you want a chance to win a free 30-minute business consultation with me, drop the comment FIRE just like that in the comment section. All the comments that say FIRE will be put into a random comment selector, and the winner will be announced in the next video. I know that this was a lot of information, but the real ones will put this game to use. Make sure you like the video so you can refer back to it later. I appreciate you for tuning in. Peace.